Charles John Huffam Dickens was born in 1812 in Portsmouth, England, a bustling port city known for its naval base. His family was large, with 8 children, and they often struggled financially, moving frequently in search of better opportunities. Young Charles had a love for stories and a vivid imagination, often entertaining his siblings with tales he created. He faced hardship early on when his father was imprisoned for debt, a common fate for many families at the time. Dickens was forced to leave school at the age of 12 to work in a blacking factory, labelling bottles of shoe polish to help support his family. This experience deeply affected him, instilling a sense of injustice and later influencing his writing with themes of social reform. Despite a lack of formal education, Dickens was determined to improve his life, spending hours reading and studying on his own. He taught himself shorthand and became a court reporter, a job that required precision and quick thinking. This exposed him to the legal system, a recurring theme in his novels, where he often critiqued its flaws and injustices. Dickens's early experiences instilled in him a deep empathy for the poor and marginalized, shaping his worldview and his literary voice. This empathy would become a defining characteristic of his literary works, making him one of the most beloved authors of his time. Dickens began his writing career as a journalist, using the pen name Boz. He wrote humorous sketches about London life for various periodicals. These sketches were collected and published as Sketches by Boz, which brought him early recognition. In 1836, Dickens achieved literary stardom with the serialized publication of the Pickwick Papers. This humorous novel, following the misadventures of a group of eccentric travelers, captivated readers. Dickens's unique writing style, characterized by its wit, satire and vivid characters, resonated with a wide audience. He quickly became one of the most popular and beloved authors of his time. Published in 1843, A Christmas Carol tells the story of Ebenezer Scrooge, a miserly old man who undergoes a transformation. Through the ghostly visitations of Christmas past, present and yet to come, Scrooge confronts his selfishness. He witnesses the suffering he has caused and the bleak future that awaits him if he doesn't change his ways. The novella is a powerful message about the importance of compassion, generosity, and the true spirit of Christmas. A Christmas Carol was an instant success and has never been out of print. It helped to popularize Christmas traditions and continues to resonate with readers of all ages today. The story has been adapted countless times for stage and screen, solidifying its place in popular culture. Oliver Twist, published in 1837, is a stark portrayal of poverty and crime in Victorian London. The novel follows the titular orphan, Oliver, through his harrowing experiences. Oliver faces hardship in a workhouse, falls victim to a gang of pickpockets led by the sinister Fagin, and encounters the artful Dodger. Through Oliver's journey, Dickens critiques the social injustices and hypocrisy of his time. He exposes the plight of the poor and the cruelty of a system that often ignored their suffering. Oliver Twist sparked a debate about poverty and social reform. It remains a powerful indictment of social inequality and its impact on the most vulnerable members of society. Section 5. Great Expectations, a journey of ambition and moral growth. Published in 1861, Great Expectations is a coming-of-age story about Pip, an orphan who yearns for a better life. He dreams of rising above his humble beginnings and making something of himself. Pip unexpectedly receives a fortune from an anonymous benefactor, allowing him to move to London and become a gentleman. This sudden change in fortune opens up a world of possibilities for him. He becomes consumed by social ambition and forgets his humble beginnings, losing sight of the values he once held dear and the true friends who stood by him. His journey is marked by the people he meets and the relationships he forms. However, Pip eventually learns that true wealth lies not in money or social status, but in love, loyalty, and integrity. These lessons come through hard-earned experiences and personal growth. Great Expectations explores themes of ambition, class, guilt, and the importance of human connection. It delves into how these elements shape our lives and identities. It's considered one of Dickens's most mature and complex works, showcasing his growth as a writer. His ability to weave intricate narratives and develop deep characters is evident. The novel's exploration of social mobility and its consequences continues to resonate with contemporary readers. Its timeless themes and rich storytelling keep it relevant even today. Section 6. Social Commentary. Dickens's Indictment of Victorian Society. Dickens's novels are more than just entertaining stories. They are powerful critiques of the social ills of Victorian England. He used his platform to expose the plight of the poor, the injustices of the legal system, and the hypocrisy of the upper classes. Dickens's works shed light on issues such as child labour, poverty, the debtors' prison system, and the lack of educational opportunities for the poor. His vivid descriptions of London's slums and the harsh realities faced by its inhabitants shocked and moved his readers. Through his writing, Dickens aimed to raise awareness and inspire social change. He believed in the power of literature to effect real-world change and improve the lives of the less fortunate. Section 7. Beyond the classics, lesser-known gems and theatrical ventures. While Dickens is best known for his novels, he was also a prolific writer of short stories, plays and essays. His literary prowess extended far beyond the pages of his famous novels, delving into various forms of storytelling. The Battle of Life, The Chimes and The Cricket on the Hearth are examples of his lesser-known but equally captivating novellas. These works, though not as widely recognized, offer a rich tapestry of narrative and character. These stories often explored similar themes of social justice, redemption, and the importance of human kindness found in his longer works. They reflect Dickens' deep concern for societal issues and his unwavering belief in the power of compassion. Dickens was also deeply involved in theatre and often adapted his novels for the stage. His engagement with the theatrical world was not just a hobby, but a significant part of his creative expression. He even performed in and directed amateur theatrical productions throughout his life. This hands-on involvement allowed him to see his characters come to life in a new and dynamic way. His passion for theatre further demonstrates his desire to connect with audiences and bring his stories to life. Dickens's public readings were legendary, drawing large crowds and leaving a lasting impact on his listeners. His theatrical adaptations were highly successful, showcasing his talent as a storyteller across different mediums. These ventures into theatre highlighted his versatility and his ability to captivate audiences, whether through the written word or live performance. Section 8. Anecdotes and eccentricities, glimpses into Dickens's personality. Beyond his literary achievements, Charles Dickens was a man of many quirks and eccentricities. He was known for his boundless energy, his love of walking — he often walked for miles around London — and his fascination with mesmerism. Dickens was a meticulous organizer and kept detailed notes on everything from character sketches to plot outlines. He was also a devoted father to 10 children and took an active interest in their lives. However, Dickens' personal life was not without its complexities. His marriage ultimately ended in separation, causing a scandal in Victorian society. Nevertheless, Dickens's personal experiences, both positive and negative, undoubtedly shaped his writing and contributed to his understanding of human nature. Section 9. A literary legacy, Dickens's enduring influence. Charles Dickens left behind a literary legacy that continues to resonate with readers worldwide. His works have been translated into countless languages and adapted numerous times for stage and screen. Dickens's characters, from the miserly Scrooge to the optimistic Oliver Twist, have become iconic figures in literature and popular culture. His writing style, characterized by its wit, social commentary, and memorable characters, has influenced generations of writers. Dickens's impact extends beyond the realm of literature. His works have sparked important conversations about social justice, poverty, and the human condition. His writings have inspired social reformers, activists, and philanthropists to address the issues he so passionately highlighted. Section 10. Conclusion: the timeless relevance of Charles Dickens. Although Charles Dickens wrote during the Victorian era, his works remain strikingly relevant today. His themes of social injustice, poverty, and the importance of compassion continue to resonate with modern readers. His characters, with their flaws and complexities, feel as real and relatable as ever. Dickens's ability to capture the human experience in all its facets is a testament to his enduring genius. His works serve as a reminder of the power of storytelling to entertain, enlighten, and inspire social change. Charles Dickens's legacy as a literary giant and a voice for the voiceless remains firmly intact, ensuring that his stories will continue to captivate and inspire generations to come.